Discipline is stronger than motivation. Here's why. Let me ask you something. How many times have you felt motivated, only to lose it a few days later? How many plans have you started with fire and ended in silence? How many promises have you made to yourself that you quietly broke? If that sounds familiar, listen carefully, because this message can change your life. Welcome to Rise and Reset Studios. This is where comfort gets challenged. This is where excuses get exposed. This is where ordinary people become disciplined. No hype, no illusions, no shortcuts, only growth. Motivation feels good. It's exciting. It's emotional. It's powerful. It makes you feel unstoppable. For a moment, you watch a video. You hear a speech. You feel inspired. You say, "This is it. I'm changing." You wake up early. You work harder. You eat better. And then life happens. You get tired. You get busy. You get distracted. And motivation disappears. Because motivation is a feeling. And feelings change. Discipline is different. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline doesn't wait for perfect conditions. Discipline shows up on bad days, on boring days, on painful days, on lonely days. Discipline says, do the work anyway. Most people build their lives on motivation. That's why most people quit. They only work when they feel like it. They only push when they're inspired. They only try when it's easy. And life is not easy. High performers build their lives on discipline. They don't negotiate with their emotions. They have standards. I train even when I'm tired. I study even when I'm bored. I work even when I'm unmotivated. Not because they're special, because they're committed. Here's the truth. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Motivation starts things. Discipline finishes them. Anyone can start. Few people endure. Look at your past. How many things did you start, but never finish? How many dreams are still waiting? Because you quit halfway. Not because you lacked talent, because you lacked consistency. Discipline builds confidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you trust yourself more. Every time you quit, you weaken that trust. Over time, that becomes identity. I'm reliable, or I always quit. Discipline decides which one you become. Most people wait to feel ready. Disciplined people act before they're ready. Most people wait to feel confident. Disciplined people build confidence through action. Let me be clear. Discipline is not punishment. It's self-respect. It's saying, my future matters more than my comfort. My goals matter more than my excuses. My growth matters more than my mood. Discipline creates freedom. Freedom from debt. Freedom from regret. Freedom from dependence. Motivation gives feelings. Discipline gives results. Think about this. Every successful person you admire woke up on days they didn't want to, worked when they were tired, sacrificed when others relaxed. They weren't always motivated. They were disciplined. So how do you build discipline? You start small. You stop relying on emotion. You create non-negotiables. I walk every day. I read daily. I plan nightly. No debate. No excuses. No drama. You remove friction. Prepare in advance. Design your environment. Eliminate distractions. Make discipline easier. Make quitting harder. You keep promises, even tiny ones, because small wins build big character. And most importantly, you decide, not wish, not hope. Decide, I am disciplined, and then act like it. Every day, there will be days you fail. That's human. But disciplined people don't quit. They reset. They learn. They continue. In 5 years, your life will reflect your habits today. Your body, your finances, your mindset, your options, all results of discipline. So stop waiting for motivation. Stop chasing feelings. Build structure. Build standards. Build yourself. Because motivation fades. Discipline remains. Motivation excites. Discipline transforms. Motivation starts. Discipline finishes. Welcome to Rise and Reset Studios. This is where your excuses end and your discipline begins.